The bump stock ban sees another defeat. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John Crump, and I'm an investigative journalist that concentrates on gun issues. And this is John Crump News, where we discuss everything 2A related. Like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Today, we're going to be talking about bump stocks. Back during the Trump administration, there was a mass tragedy out in Las Vegas where a guy shot a bunch of people. When the FBI raided his room, they found some AR-15s with bump stocks. There is no confirmation that he actually used those firearms in the shooting other than speculation. If you watch my last John Crump Live with Rick Vasquez, who used to run Fat D, he explained that a little bit more. Not getting to conspiratorial waters here, but they're just not sure that he used the bump stocks because there was a little tiff between the ATF and FBI who had jurisdiction and stuff like that. And when they examined everything, they weren't allowed to touch it. He explains it more in the video, so if you're interested in that, go watch the John Crump Live from yesterday, which I will also link. There should be a card somewhere around here. But that doesn't matter because after the shooting, President Trump, who was in office at the time, demanded that the ATF change the law to ban bump stocks. And the ATF did that. Even though that they can't change the law, they did change a rule and made bump stocks machine guns. Now, there was a few different cases challenging this. One went to the court and lost. Another one went to the court and lost again. A third one, there was a tie in the sixth. And the fifth one, Cargill, it actually won in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals by a 13-3 margin. Now we have another case that went up in front of the Sixth, and that is the Hardin versus the ATF case. In that case, Hardin won again. This didn't go as far as the Fifth Circuit, and if I'm misunderstanding any of this, that's just what it is because I'm not a lawyer and the opinion is long, so you can read and decide for yourself. The court stated that the rule surrounding bump stocks violates the rule of lenity. The rule of lenity states that anytime a criminal statute is unclear or ambiguous, that the court must interpret the law in favor of the defendant. And they're saying that the ATF didn't do that. The Sixth Circuit did not go as far as the Fifth. The Fifth Circuit claimed that they violated the APA, the Administrative Procedures Act. The Sixth did not claim that. It just claimed that the rule violated the rule of lenity in regards to machine gun status in respects to bump stocks. So let's get that right out of the way. It's not as strong as the Fifth, but it's still pretty damn strong. What the Sixth did is they remanded the case back to the district judge and ordered him to make a ruling not inconsistent with the circuit court's decision, which is a little bit different than the Fifth. The Fifth demanded in Cargill that the district judge rule in favor of Cargill and offer appropriate relief. Now, what the district judge is going to do with that inconsistent ruling, I'm not sure. He can actually say this only affects Hardin because Hardin isn't joined by any type of organization that has members in every state. It could be that the judge says there's a nationwide injunction. I don't see that happening, but this case is probably heading to the Supreme Court. Cargill will probably get there first, but this case will be right behind there. With this decision, it almost guarantees the Supreme Court is going to have to weigh in on the bump stock decisions because now we have circuit splits everywhere and the Supreme Court is going to have to decide that. All right, guys, that is it. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I will link all the documents down below. Check out my interview with Rick Vasquez. It's very, very interesting. And with that, I'm going to get out of here. So stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. I'm out of here. Wolverines, mother.